Mornings, it's Iain from RTO here. Welcome to a impromptu tier ranking. And I'm going to tier rank the Steve Hackett solo albums, because there's 3 albums that have been released since I did the album ranking. And I wanted to do this one, but I wanted to wait until the new album came out, so I've been giving it a good listen and I know exactly where I'm going to put it. As usual, we have got the 5 categories. We've got top drawer, excellent, good, average and okay. So let's get cracking. So, first album, his first solo album, came out in 1975. Voyage of the Acolyte. What an album. 2 great tracks on there, of course, are The Hands of the Priestess and The Shadow of the Hierophant. There's only one place for that album in my books, and that's there. Top drawer. It is an absolutely brilliant album. I play it to death, even today. Okay, next up, he went back and did some work with Genesis, and then he came back and left Genesis, and in 1978 he came out with his second solo album, Please Don't Touch. Land of a Thousand Autumns. It's very good on there. A reasonably good album. Got a couple of tracks on it a bit all but on the whole it is a very good album, so it can go in a good pile. Okay, up next, 1979, for a bit of Spectral Mornings. Every Day in Spectral Mornings, really good tracks on this album. There's only one place for that one, of course. It's in the top drawer. Has to be, doesn't it? 1980, so going into the 80s, he brought out Defector. The Steps is on here, and that is absolutely a brilliant album. And brilliant song, sorry. And Jacuzzi's good. And it is a good album. It's a bit mediocre. So I'm going to put it in the good, and I think I'll put it there. Okay, up next, 1981. Cured. Not my favourite album. It has got 2 good tracks on, the Air-Conditioned Nightmare and Second Chance. They're the best tracks off this album. So for me, it is just an okay album. It's one I very rarely play. Oh, up next then, 1983's Highly Strung. Another good album. Group Therapy and Guitar Boogie, which is of course the Chuck Berry cover. Now, where do I put this one? Oh, it's a good album. Yeah, I think it belongs. Yeah, no, I think it should go there. It's one of the better good albums. Okay, this is going to be tough. Okay, up next, the first classical album that he brought out, classical guitar, Bayer King's excellent album. It's got some lovely tracks. The Bayer Kings is a good track, and I do like listening to this album. It's quite mellow. Yeah, it's good enough. It's probably one of the better albums. So there we go into good. Okay, 1984. Back to the rock stuff for a bit of Till We Had Faces. Good album. This has got some good tracks on it. Matilda the Small, The Home for the Aged is good. I like that one. And Rio Connection. I do listen to this a lot. I do like it. I think it is an excellent album. So it can go in there. Then we get another classical album. We get Momentum. Oh, this was from 1988. Concert for Munich's on there, and Troubled Spirit. Where do we put this? I love these classical albums, but they're all, you know, so I think it is an okay album. It can go in there. Up next, from 1993, so we took a little break for a bit of guitar noir. Sierra Cromango, whatever it's called on this, and Lost in Your Eyes. Absolutely belter album. Do like playing that one, so that can go in there. We can go in there even. Let's do it that way. There we go. Okay, up next, Blues We're Feeling. Now, this is an absolutely brilliant blues album. You know, he's known for his prog, but boy, can he play a mean blues guitar. So again, I think this is a great album. I think I ranked it quite high when I ranked them, so it's definitely in there. Blues We're Feeling is an excellent album. Up next is the first of his two Genesis Revisited. Now, out of the two, I think this is not the best one, because he changed some of the compositions a little, and they're a bit weird and wonderful. But the tracks that are good on there are fantastic. Watch of the Skies is wonderful on there. And then there's a track, Waiting Room Only, which is a track that he done, one of his own. So, I think it's an average album, so we can go top of the averages. Okay, back to a little bit of classical music now from Midsummer Night's Dream, which he did with the Philharmonic Orchestra, I do believe. Oberon's brilliant on this. Do like that. And that was from 1999. Oh, where do I put this one? It is good. I'll put it in next to Bayer Kings, I think. So we got a new millennium. No, we haven't. We got another album in 90. We got the Midsummer Night's Dream of 1997. Sorry. So 1999, the last album of the millennium was Darktown. Now this is an interesting album. It's got some weird and wonderful stuff on it. The last two tracks, Darktown and Riot and In Memoriam, are really good. I do like listening to this one. It is a very good album, so I think I shall put it in there. Okay, next up is the first album of the new millennium, Feedback 86. It's got the lovely Oh I Love You on it, and of course the Golf. Really, really strong tracks off this album. It is a good album. Is it good as Darktown? Nah. Is it better than Highly Strung? No, I think it sits there. Just nicely there. A lot of good albums. Okay, 2003, To Watch Storms. Love the cover of this. Some of the tracks are not that brilliant on this one. I do struggle with this sometime. Mechanical Bride and Brand New is good. Now, it is okay. It's better than okay, it's average. I can go in there. Okay, well, the next one we got next. Another sort of classical, Metamorpheus. The Dancing Ground and Lyra. Pretty a good album. One of the better classical albums. It's okay, so it can go in there. If it'll jump in. There we go. Okay, up next we've got Wild Orchids. There's some good tracks on here. Ego and Id and Wolfwork, pretty good. I think it's an average album. It's got some good stuff on it, so we can sit in there. Okay, up next, Tribute, which is a sort of a classical tribute to some of the composers. Once again, it's got some strange stuff on it, but on the whole, I will go with that one. and that was from 2008. Okay then, up next, 2009's Out of the Tunnel's Mouth, Fire in the Moon and Sleepers. Great album. Fantastic guitar work from Steve on this one, so he goes in with the excellence. It goes in just there. Up next, what will we got on the list? 2011, Beyond the Shrouded Horizon, Park Angel and Turn Island Earth, brilliant tracks. Oh, I do like listening to this. It's definitely top drawer. It's one of the most played albums in my collection. Absolutely adore that album. Okay, up next, another Genesis Revisited 2. Now this is just sticking to the Genesis style. I love this. Supper's Ready on here is brilliant, and Blood on the Rooftops. Sublime versions of these tracks. And I'm going to put it up in the top drawer because I do like playing that. When I want something, one of the different versions of these songs, that's the album I turn to. It's a double album. It's got just some of the great Genesis tracks reinvented. Brilliant album. Okay, 2015, Wolflight, Wolf Night, sorry. A really good album this is. Out of Body is fantastic. And the Love Song to a Vampire, I adore those tracks. Yeah, it is top. Is it top drawer? Yeah, it is top drawer. Yeah, I do like that one. That's one of his. It's a great album. Oh, do I? No. Just thought. I think it. I can't. I've decided I can't put it in top drawer. I'm going to go top of the excellence instead. The Night Siren. Behind the Smoke and El Nino. Another terrific album. And this is the reason Nightwhale was promoted, because out of these two albums, I prefer that one. So that is definitely top drawer for me. I do listen to that one a lot as well. And then we've got the next one is Edge at the in 2019 at the Edge of the Light. Under the Eye of the Sun's on here. It's a wonderful track. I think it's totally has to go in there, just there. Another excellent album. It's not top drawer. So then we get to the three that I have not. Well, two, sorry, because I remember doing Under a Mediterranean Sea. Didn't think I was still really new to me, and I've listened to it even more now. This came out in 2021. Sirocco's on that, and that's brilliant. It's one of his best classical albums. Wonderful work on this. So I put it quite low when I ranked it, but over the last couple of years I've got to love this more, so it can go in there top of the goods, because it is a very good classical album. If it'll go in, there we go. So then we come to the two that wasn't in the album ranking. So the first one is 2021's again, Surrender of Silence. The Devil's Cathedral is superb on that. And I think this is one of his best albums in many a year. I really thought a lot of it when it came out, and I do play it. It's just a brilliant album, and it is to me top drawer. So we get to the new album that only came out this year, Circus and the Nightwhale, sorry. You can tell it's Sunday lunchtime. I love this album. Again, it's going to be up there at the end of the year's review. It's definitely going to be up there. Get Me Out's great, and Into the Nightwhale. Is it as good as Surrender of the Silence? Out of the two, I think Surrender of the Silence is a better album. Oh, is it top draw or is it excellent? Oh, tough. I think it just the Surrender of Silence just edges it. So I shall put the new album, the Circus and the Nightwhale, in at the top of the excellence. So there we go. We have got in our OK, we have got Metamorpheus, Momentum and Cured. In the averages, we've got Genesis Revisited, Tribute to Watch Storms and Wild Orchids. In the good albums, we've got Under a Mediterranean Sun, Darktown, Highly Strung, Feedback 86, Defector, Please Don't Touch, Bayer Kings and Midsummer Night's Dream. In the excellence, we have got the Circus and the Nightwhale. We've got the On the Edge of Light. We have got Night. We have got Blues with Feelings, Out of the Tunnel's Mouth, Guitar Noir, Until We Have Friends. Forgot that right. Till Faces, sorry. And top draw is Surrender of the Silence, Night Siren, Genesis Revisited #2, the Beyond the Horizon album, Spectral Mornings, but my favourite album still is and always will be Voyage of the Acolyte. So there we go. There's a little impromptu tier ranking, and believe it or not, I'll be doing another tier ranking tonight over on the old Sodcast with Jimmy Barnes and Jason. And we are doing, what are we doing? The top 30 singles of 1970s. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you for watching this. I'll be back tomorrow, and we've got an album ranking of Gracious, a great little prog band, and also tomorrow that perfect side, Dark Side of the Moon. How am I going to choose that one? You'll find out tomorrow. And don't forget to vote in the Battle Royale quarter-final between Talk and Revolver, and it's very close. There's only one vote in it at the moment. I won't say which way, but there's just one vote in it. So if you like Revolver, go and vote for Revolver. If you like The Colour of Spring, go and vote for that. Go to the community page and you will see the link to go and do the vote. So I will see you all later over on the old Sodcast. Bye for now.